the internet. It's Friday, the 14th of April, 2017. That is Good Friday. It's the Easter long weekend, but something is wrong here. I'm at Mum's house in Culburra Beach. Have a look at this. Mum? Mum's not there. Kids? Anya? My sister and her kids? Baxter? Claudia? Nowhere to be found. Portia? Portia's not here either. Anybody? Is there anybody here? No, there's no one here. I am at Mum's house, here by myself, which is completely and utterly different. What's happening is, for the next 3 or 4 days, Easter Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and possibly Monday, I'm not 100% certain, I've got my friend Marty, and his girlfriend Stacey, and they're coming down, and we're gonna spend Easter down here at Culburra Beach. We have no real plans. I just want to show them some cool things. I want to show them some sunsets. Maybe we'll take a walk down Abraham's bosom. Marty!
How you doing, man?
How are you, man?
Here you go.
I'm just at my mum's doorbell for the first time. It's terrible. Press it again, listen to this.
Yeah, I heard it.
That's terrible, Mum. I gotta change that for her. This is you guys in here. I'll put a light on for you.
Oh, there's not 2 beds?
You can't get me with that, man. Do you guys have a fight on the way down
I
here?
guess there's probably one next door, so you can sleep in that one.
Are you genuine?
Yeah.
Oh, we broke up, yeah.
Happy Easter.
No, we got caught in a traffic jam.
We are gonna need booze here.
We got caught in a traffic jam.
So you didn't break up?
Sometimes overeducated.
Good.
Ta-da! Why'd you get me a gift, man?
Well, I didn't just felt like it.
Look at
I
this!
just felt like it. No birthday, no nothing, I just felt like it.
It's not my birthday.
No, I know.
It's Easter.
It's not even Easter that I got it in reference. I got it for you, man.
I haven't seen Marty since his birthday, and he comes to see me at Easter and gives me a bottle of whiskey, none other than Lagavulin. Thank you, man. We will open this tonight.
We will. If you didn't say that, I would have had to take it back.
This is going to seem a lot lousier now. Have a beer that Mum bought. I didn't even buy it. Mum bought it. Cheers, Marty, and cheers, Mum.
Cheers, Mum.
It's part of my duty to show Stacey and Marty the bench, and if you've seen my vlogs, you will know what the bench is. The bench is halfway down the path. Enjoying your first bench experience, Stace?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Enjoying it very much.
Great, this bench has been placed here for everyone's enjoyment. I thank those people who put it here. In a little while, we're going to be seeing the sun setting over the back there of Culburra. We should be able to see a beautiful skyline light up. Not only did Marty and Stacey come down to visit, Marty brought some incredible, beautiful barbecue options. Marty, explain what you brought here.
So here we've got chorizo, which you recognise, some Spanish sausage. Underneath all that goodness is beef ribs, aka also known as asado, A-S-A-D-O. This is a commonly barbecued in South America, in Argentina. Come in big strips, EA size, about ½ kilo. Chuck some salt on it, put it on the barbecue, that's it. The chimichurri as well.
You made this at home, yeah?
Yeah. Coriander, parsley, garlic, onion, chili, cumin, vinegar, all the good stuff. Way to go.
Dude, asado, you've got a new fan. What cut of the cow this actually comes from?
A lot of people know ribs in terms of pork ribs or lamb ribs. These are small animals. Cow is massive. Ribs with width like this. Some carnivores would be tempted to just chow on that. These are sawed down through the bone, and you have these large strips of meat which go meat, bone, meat, bone, meat, bone.
It's Easter Saturday. The morning is beautiful. Coast is looking lovely. Beach is looking fantastic. Marty and Stacey are still sleeping. I'm up a little. Actually, I'm not even up early. It's late. It's 9 a.m. Normally we get up a lot earlier than this down here, but last night we did have a few drinks. Some of the guys in the holiday house next to Mum's place have got jet skis. They're banging off the waves over there. It looks so much fun. Let's take a swim. does some awesome body surfing. I've never had such good, strong, billowing waves. There's a surfer out there, he's kind of cool. I'll have a chat with him. I'm really G'd up to go surfing. I want to start. Marty, how was your swim, man?
It's like a big, nice, cool, soothing bath in the morning.
Oh, what a great way to wake up at 11 a.m. with a slight hangover. Marty has offered to cook us scrambled confused bacon eggs. I'm a little bit confused as to why that entails wearing a robin mask.
So am I. I just add a bit of theatre to the dance.
Stacey, does your man do this often at home where he wears a mask to cook?
Oh, he wears a mask more often than no mask.
Stacey could tell you some mask stories.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
I don't know if these are appropriate for the vlog. I'll just pause this right here. Oh yeah, that's terrible. I could never put that in. He really did that with them? No way! Oh no, I could definitely not put that in.
You know, some might persecute me for non-equal distribution, but I'm Batman. Check this out, viewers. Welcome to Marty's kitchen.
The light went off, the fan went off, and all you did was touch it. This looks great, Marty.
Is it Marty or is it not Marty?
This is very, very disguised food. I'm not sure what I'm eating, but thanks for cooking it, Marty. Marty and I are going to hit the Gosang's tunnel walk. I've done it before. Marty hasn't, so that's why I wanted to bring him down here. By the way, have a look at the colour of the water today. It's a lot darker than last time. I neglected to mention that Marty's also a photographer, so he's looking at this with the eyes of a photographer, and he's noticing patterns, colours, tones. And why am I speaking for him? He could be telling you this himself. What are you noticing there, Marty?
Contrast between light and dark, shadow, shifting tones and the colours, dry versus wet textures. Look at that.
That old Abraham with his bosom, he's nailed it, hasn't he?
Oh man. Sorry guys. But look at the open up in the mid-tones there, hey.
Being that this is the Easter long weekend, there's definitely a lot more people on this track than the first time that I did it. We've seen people walking and biking pretty much the entire time we've been on this track. Just goes to show that Abraham's bosom is very popular. Go Abraham!
This is cool. Let's check it out.
Let's do it. I will allow you to go first because I've done this.
I reckon sunglasses off.
I've shown you guys this already, but I'm going to show you again because here we are. Go sang, go sang. It's a little warm here, isn't it, Martin? It's lucky we brought beers. There's one for you. Cheers, go sang, you little legend.
Legend.
What an interesting formation of rocks and nature. I enjoy it.
I enjoy it.
Last time I was here, I did a message in a bottle. It would be wrong of me not to just check if that message in a bottle is still floating around here. I lobbed it straight out into the Tasman Sea and it floated around willy-nilly and then it went right out somewhere out there. I'm gonna get geographically intense right now. Looking at this landscape in front of me, it's raised a pretty interesting question which there doesn't appear to be a very conclusive answer. You look right here, you see level after level of either a small gap or a larger gap, and that straight line, Marty and I, we're no geologists, but we concluded that it has to have been made by water. It's the level of water over the course of years just eating away at the edge of the rock. Does that mean that the water was this high at one point, or does it mean that the land was lower? Was this under the ocean, or was the ocean above? And why is there such a huge gap at one point? Everything's tight together and then there's just this meter gap. Does that mean that the time that there was making that level of water was a shorter period of time or a longer period of time? Very perplexing, very confusing. No quick answer, just enjoy it. We've now progressed on a little bit of a jaunt. We're now at Mermaid's Inlet. Now, even though all the people on this track today kind of annoyed me a little bit, it was very popular, it was very touristy, but that's fine. It's Easter, we expected it. It's actually worked in our favor. A guy with a buggy, like a golf buggy, four-wheel drive style, has agreed to drive us back to the car park. And who's going to say no to that? We've got to meet him at the next little intersection of paths, so let's go and do that. Oh, that's we're out of time! that's the end of that vlog. Thank you very much for watching. Now YouTube's giving me 20 seconds to tell you to subscribe, or watch the previous vlog, or watch a random vlog, or order my Lightroom presets. Subscribe, or watch the previous vlog, or watch a random vlog, or order my Lightroom presets. You could always subscribe, or you could watch the previous vlog, watch a random vlog, or you could order my Lightroom presets. Perhaps you'd like to subscribe.